Yo guys, what's up? It's T-Bot here, and today we're going to be doing a video on the Invincible Witch. So we're going to be going in with 16 healers, 4 archers, and 1 witch, and those archers are just there to fill the space. So let's go ahead and find some matches and see if we can actually get a 1-star in some Town Hall 10s in Champions League. So our first raid is going to be at 3217 on TJ, and as you can see, I'm going for some bases that have their Town Hall on the outside, and that's pretty rare in 3217. I had to search for a very long time to find a Town Hall snipe. So what we're going to do is drop some archers around the buildings that are not targeted by the archer towers or in the range of the archer towers or any type of defense. Then we're going to drop our witch on the left hand corner along with all these healers. And what would really suck if a giant bomb just blew up that witch and the entire raid would be over. So right now, the witch is getting healed and the skeletons as well, and this is going to be very, very slow, and this is really why I wanted to get the Town Hall, just so I wouldn't lose a raid, but it really doesn't matter. And on a side note, if you guys want to check out my 100k special for hitting 100,000 subs, go ahead and check out my last video. But the skeletons are working their way around the base so far, and they're very, very slow. They're getting taken out one shot by the cannon, and I think that's a level 11 cannon. So we got that 1-star on that Town Hall just by some archers on the right hand side, which is very good. Haven't deployed my heroes, and that would be good as well. You could always clear out some percentage just in the beginning. So I haven't dropped my clan castle yet, and where I'm thinking I'm going to drop it is probably on the right hand side, just so I can clear out a few buildings. And the witches are also working their way on the left hand side, or the one witch and the skeletons are working their way on the left side, trying to clear as many buildings as possible. And I'm going to deploy the healers on the right hand side, and unfortunately I thought they were minions, but 2 healers are going to be going all the way from the right hand side to the left hand side, and they're not going to make it just because of all the defenses that are in the base, and I just wasted 2 healers. But I also got a few buildings from the minions. I'm going to drop my Archer Queen at the top of the base, and I think my Barbarian King at the bottom to clear out buildings as well, get that extra percentage, maybe get that 2-star by some miracle. Haven't used any of my free spells, and what I will be doing in the next few raids is bringing 5 lightning spells as well. And I missed that Archer Queen ability by 1 second, and I was just very focused on what my witch was doing, and I just didn't focus on my Archer Queen. Now the witch is going to be heading over to the archer tower, and 13%, we still have 54 seconds left. So unless my Barbarian King is going to be able to penetrate the wall and maybe clear out some few defenses, we're not going to get that 50%. So the Barbarian King is going to go on the rage ability as soon as he gets to half health, and I'm going to do it actually right now, and then he's going to be able to go towards that army camp, maybe use his barbarians to go towards the builders' huts as well, but unfortunately he's going to go around the base, not going to be able to go inside to where that cannon is. So the healer is still on that witch, and I think she's about to die very shortly, and if there are enough defenses firing at her and the healers aren't healing her, then she might go down. So 26%, my Barbarian King is about to go down. There he goes. I used 2 free spells, still have 3 remaining, and the witch is dead. So I don't know what happened there. It looks like she was taking too much damage by that wizard tower. 26% was the last percent we could get. At least we got that 1-star, so not that bad. I gained 8 trophies. Now let's get into the next raid on Life Balance 1. So we're going to start out by dropping some archers on the free buildings, including the army camps and the builder's hut at the top of the base, and I think I only deployed 4 archers, so that's the only thing that I had space for. Now I'm thinking about where to drop that witch, and I think I might be able to do it either at the bottom or the top, and we'll just have to wait and see where I put it, and it looks like it's going to be on the dark barracks there. Yep, there it is, and the healers are going to follow up right behind her. So more healers in there, and I think I dropped my clan castle already on the witch as well. I'm not 100% certain, but I think the healers are targeting the witch right now. 8%. Still haven't dropped my Barbarian King or Archer Queen, and they will be deployed shortly, so we already have 9%. So the raid is looking pretty good. Unfortunately, he didn't have his Town Hall on the outside, and it just took so long to find some Town Hall snipes up here at 3217 or the 3200s. So much easier at 4000 range, but that's just because everyone just wants the 1-star. So I'm going to drop my Barbarian King on the bottom left-hand side, and the witch is still working her way on the left-hand side. I'm going to keep an eye on that bar, put him in the rage ability immediately. Still have 5 free spells available, so I don't know when I'm going to drop those. Also have my Archer Queen. I can drop her wherever I want. Now the King is focused on that wall, and I hate when they die off on that wall, so he's going to die out. And as you can see, the witch is going to focus on that cannon now on that archer tower and the gold mine. So 15%. The Archer Queen is going to be dropped in on the bottom right hand side. And as you can see, there are just a few buildings there just so we can clear out as many as possible. By some miracle, get to that 50% and maybe earn some trophies out of it. So he has 21 trophies available, and this is a pretty low level base in terms of wall level. The rest is pretty average. He has level 9 max expos there, but everything else looks like it's maxed, not including the archer towers and the cannons. The Archer Queen is about to die out on the bottom right hand corner, and now the Witch is still working on that gold mine. We have a solid 25%, and the clock is literally taking 50 seconds left. So as soon as she gets in the range of those 2 archer towers, they're going to freeze them up, and I think she might be taken out just because of the expo, mortar, and the Archer Queen and everything that's just focused on her. And if the Archer Queen actually gets one shot at her, she's going to be dead immediately. So that's the problem with Town Hall 10 bases along with the Inferno towers. 30 seconds still remaining. It looks like we're not going to be able to get that 50% because we're going to run out of time, or she's going to die out. At this point, I don't remember. So the Tesla is just in reach of the skeletons, but just out of reach of the Witch, and I don't recommend this at home. I'm going to freeze the 2 archer towers and the cannon on the right hand side, and I don't recommend this just because it's a Witch, and I'm going to test if it's invincible in quotes. So we've used 2 free spells already, 7 seconds left. She's going to be taken out, 4 seconds left in the raid. So it doesn't matter, we weren't going to be able to get that 50%. We got a solid 27%. We lost a few trophies, 25 to be exact, and as you can see, I found a sort of southern teaser. I'm not exactly sure what they're called, but I'm going to drop my Archer Queen on the left-hand side, just a little bit of a different strategy, and I'm going to drop my other hero, my Barbarian King, on the other side as well to clear out some buildings, and that way I can just clear a way where my Witch can get inside the base and maybe clear out other buildings. So I'm going to freeze the cannon and the wizard tower, 8%, and I haven't used her ability yet, so as soon as the cannon fires at her, we're going to be able to use the Royal Cloak ability. King is going to be dropped very shortly. The Royal Cloak ability is going to be going on right now. There it is, 11%, so we've taken out quite a few buildings with just the Archer Queen. Usually I take out around 5%, but I was able to take out around 15%, maybe, no, 14%, and let's see where I drop my king. So you can see that in this raid I brought along 5 lighting spells, and I already dropped 2 at the top on those builders huts to get 2%, and now I'm going to drop 1 on that Archer Queen pedestal. That's going to get us another percent, 15% so far, so we still have 2 minutes remaining. Anything can happen from now, and I think I'm going to drop my king at the bottom side of the base. There he goes, right on that Barbarian King pedestal, and he's going to be working his way on the extra buildings. He's going to be going in the rage spell immediately. So there he goes. Barbarians are heading off to the right, and he's going to go for a wall like he usually does, 20%. He's going to die out. So unfortunately for him, he's dead, and now I'm debating on where to drop my Witch and where to put my healers. I also have 4 archers left, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. I'm going to drop my Witch bottom right hand corner just because there are a lot of buildings as well. 20%. Healers are going to be going off on that Witch, and you can see that the Archer Queen and those 3 cannons are going to be shortly in range of that Witch, which is going to be a little bit of a problem. So there's still a full minute. I've deployed 1 archer, not sure where, and I still have 2 lightning spells, so I'm going to drop an archer on the air sweeper on the right hand side, which is building right now, and nothing is in that range, so that's free for 1 archer to be on. 54 seconds remaining, 22%, and the Witch is just spawning a ton of skeletons, and she's getting fired upon by the Archer Tower, not doing quite as much damage as I'm thinking the Archer Tower should be doing. Also, another Archer on the right-hand side is getting shot at by the mortar, so he's not going to be able to take out the barracks. And as you can see, 35 seconds remaining on this video and on the raid. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you guys want to see my 100,000 subscribers special video, it's the last video. If you guys want free gems, it's the first link down in the description. And I really appreciate all of the comments, the likes, the subscriptions, everything like that. And that's going to wrap up the raid. So rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. See you guys in the next one. Peace.
Lose it. I channel deep within my emotions and used it. My heart, you broke it and bruised it. So now I address this microphone and just on the rail, homie, on the rail. Tell me how you feel. Everything I spit is gold, like I got a grill. Bet you people talking thought I'd sell out once I got a deal. Still me and my team, only difference we live in the